Welcome to our final week with the yamas. We will be focusing on Mitahara this week. Mitahara means measuring food. And to celebrate the end of our yama series and also to work through this focus, we're going to be doing an Instagram challenge. So Mitahara means measuring food, but in the Upanishads, food and the word hara actually means everything that we come in contact with. So everything that we see, we smell, we touch, all of our senses, as they're engaged, we're really feeding our soul. So it's not just the literal sense of eating food, it's how we consume the world. So each day we'll be doing a different challenge based off of the senses so that we start to get to know how we relate with the world and what really feeds our soul. So check out our Instagram page. You'll have an option to win a bunch of cool stuff. One of my favorites being a Lululemon mat, which I'm obsessed with. And a bunch of other really cool stuff from some local vendors and some bigger ones. So check that out. Mitahara, measuring food, and again, thinking food in the broader sense of how we come in contact with the world, what we consume from the world, and how we do that mindfully. To bring that home, we're going to be working on karnapidasana, which is deaf man's pose, and is actually a withdrawing pose, so drawing within ourselves and releasing our senses. So even though this is going to focus on how we mindfully consume the world, at the end of the day, one of the practices in the 8 limb path, pratyahara, is to actually let all of that go. So this pose will help us draw inward and let all of our senses take a little siesta. So here we go, face down, ass up with karnapidasana. Okay, gang, so karnapidasana is literally the OG of face down, that's the way we like to do yoga. We are going to give a few options here because this is a fairly advanced pose, a really big back stretch. So the first one is just coming to child's pose. In particular, for this one, we're going to do knees together, big toes together, bringing the forehead to the earth, and relaxing the shoulders and hands down by the sides. So that's your first option. The second one will be a standing variation. You're going to get the best view of me and all your comrades on their mats. Coming into a forward fold, bending the knees, reaching the arms, hey, out and around, trying to grab onto the chin, the cheeks, the ears, squeezing, giving ear pressure with your knees and your hands, and breathing through that stretch. The final one is the actual variation. We will come in through plow, so rolling onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest, then lifting those feet up and overhead. Do not just do what I just did like an idiot and look from side to side. Don't bring your knee up. Then you can bring your knees to your forehead, knees to your temples, or get kinky and bring your knees to the side of your head. That is karnapidasana, deaf man's pose, closing yourself inward, drawing inward,